Hey, Tiki Lynn. Hey. I'll wait for some people to come in. Now, this is going to be a personal talk. Um, if you don't want to hear a personal talk about something that I'm dealing with that I haven't said anything about, because it don't bother me, but I found some information out. So if you don't want to hear personal talk as into things going on in someone's life, if you don't want to hear about that, then this is not the live screen for you. This is a variety channel, and I always has tried to be transparent. Don't nobody come telling me don't worry about this, don't worry about this. I can talk, okay? I can talk and get out things and share things with people. There's nothing wrong with that. If you don't want to talk about your life and things that go on in your life or whatnot, then that is you. But I have different messages when it comes to things that go on in my life, and it helps some people that may be going through the same thing. It helps some people. And if you feel like it's something you don't want, don't judge no one else because they are maybe more transparent or more of an open book or this, that, and the other. There's no reason to judge nobody for that, okay? But y'all know I have been low key. I've been smooth sailing. I've been minding my business, doing my own thing in my happy world. And you know why? Because there's this thing in life that I've spoke about so many times. And that thing is called growth. It's about leaving certain things and changing and becoming more mature and more mature. I don't care how old you are. We all can grow. That's what you're supposed to do in life. So I have grown a lot in just the past, couple years. I'm 37 years old. I'm an 87 baby. I still got some youth in me. So go back a couple years ago, I still had some youth in me and some youth because that's life. But I handle things different now. I handle things different. I rely on God even more, you know. But not everybody can say that. Not everybody can say that. People can be 60 and 70 years old and still run around and try to act as if they're 25 and 30. You got people like that. From their appearance to their attitude to the way they are. Now, I'm 37. I'm an 87 baby. I know there are some parts of me, I have an old soul. My granny raised me. Crystal Spring, Mississippi. Forever be my home, be my heart. No matter where I'm located. No matter where I'm located. And I hope one day to get back to Mississippi if it's God's will, because that's my home. No matter how nobody feel about it, that's my home. You know? Y'all see the title. I said, this is why I trust no one. I've been going through some things still here with social media, with people. I have not said nothing about. Green Eyed Beauty said, me too, an 87 baby. We still got that youth in us, you know? We 87 babies. But I still been going through some things, and I have ignored it, and I'm going to continue to ignore it. Because what's the point? I'm going to continue to ignore it. not gonna get me down. But I am gonna tell you without calling any names, okay? I'm still gonna tell you in the sense of people think you are so blinded. People think you're so stupid. People think that they can be so slick, and you will never find out things, okay? I wasn't gonna share this information, but I'm gonna share this. I just decided to share this. When I talk about people think they so slick and that you don't know or they can't be tracked down, y'all know what I've been going through for a long time. And I hope this person is in this live stream. I ain't gonna call no name though. There's an individual that here and there, she bothers me. She bothers me. And I've been telling people, don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate me. This person has bothered me and bothered me and bothered me. Come to find out after some investigation, this person is friends with me on Facebook. And I've been knowing it for a minute. And I let her stay friends with me. Now, I don't know this person personally. Apparently, a couple years back, I met her through here. And I guess some people was sending me friend requests. They was, and I would open them, I would let them be on my personal Facebook account. But I didn't know them like that. I think we had a conversation 1 or 2 times on Facebook. But no talking on the phone, none of that. This person has been bothering me. And after getting some investigation stuff done, I know everything about this person. They're in a whole nother state, but they do got ties to Cleveland, Mississippi. But they in other states. I know everything about them. Grandkids is an older person. Grandkids information, their everything. This just shows you how you can be tracked down when you think you're on the fake accounts. But this person was right under my nose. Still is. But she think I don't know. No, her mother's name, her siblings' name, everything. You feel like you can research me and find out my address and stuff. And you want to put out there that you know my address and stuff, not knowing that I was going to find out yours and everything about you. Because that's what this world is. This world is pretty much an open book. You know? That's one situation. I ain't even worried about it. I already know this is somebody, this person seems like she got about 50 personalities. I don't know this woman. She old enough to have grandkids. That says enough. All right. Get back to this other situation. I've been getting tips and all this type of stuff. Hot. So, get back to this other situation. There's some nitpicking going on with another content creator. And I see it, and a lot of people may not see it, but I see it. And I done pushed myself from even watching this because I didn't understand why you're nitpicking with me. But you're nitpicking in a way because you know I watched you. I was happy. I was happy. I watched, and it was an honor, you know. It was an honor. And I've been nothing but, you know, nice and everything like that, to only find out after all the nitpicking that a lot of people won't catch they won't, a lot of you ain't gonna catch up on. And this is the thing when I talk about growth. I've grown not to get on here and give people what they want. People want, you got to know Mississippi Girl by I will tell you off. I will put your name out there, you do something to me. I don't have a problem with it. And so people start wanting to use that as publicity, as a way to get their name out there. So I had to sit back and think, don't do that. Don't give them what they want. But these content creators don't know anything about me other than what somebody probably has said. I've been getting little tips from people, but you always got to watch who bringing you that bone, who leaving them comments, who bringing you that bone, because it could be that person, you know. But after some tips got really, really hot, I come to find out somebody nitpicking with me over an individual they know. See, I'm an open book. Y'all know this. Somebody left me a tip about somebody husband is well known. They don't watch me because I said something about one of my kids' fathers. And that always sat with me. I didn't say nothing because I had an idea. I know it's not my oldest daughter dad. I know it's not Oronde. So that leaves my son's father. But after sitting back, watching, I come to find out that the nitpicking that this channel, these people is doing, it leads back to close to my hometown. And a lot of y'all told me, y'all said it's somebody that know you. Well, these people don't know me personally because I don't know them personally. I just like that they, stuff. But, and then we from the same neck of the woods. But what I did not know was that they know my son's father. Went back to the tip that was left for me in a message. So after, it's a small world. I'm from Crystal Springs, Mississippi. You got my son's father is from Terry, Mississippi, but lives in Byram, Mississippi. And start putting two and two together. We know a lot of the same people. So I started putting two together. I started talking. I started doing something. I'm like, oh, I'm sitting up here. And it's right under my nose. In a sense of whatever side of the story, or however the case may be, that information has gotten to these individuals, they don't know the whole story. Don't know nothing because you wasn't there. They going off in a persona. And they're quietly nitpicking with me. And I'm just like, wow. This goes back to where I say, one reason why I prep, I'm not saying I won't never have to ask nobody for help because I've had to. I've been homeless. When I got turned 18 and got grown on my own, thought I was grown, moved to Jackson, I went through something. As a single mother, I went through something. But it was to teach me, and I needed to go through that so I can learn and be the person I am today. Continuing to grow. To sit up, and I'm still learning. For someone to sit up and can feel a certain way about an individual because of some he say, she say, or whatever the case may be. See, it's a small world. Let's see. Crystal Springs and Terry is probably about 15. My mom used to stay in Terry. And I put my picture up here of my mom and my dad on my thing, not knowing, not thinking. There's a possibility that, hey, I've I've put my son's father name. Y'all already know. Those of you that know already know. When I found out we was back in contact, 2022. Oronde did the DNA test. Y'all already know all that. Only reason why this man didn't know is because we was out. We was out of communication. He was hard to find. I wasn't in contact with him. But at the end of the day, when I found that I was pregnant back then, I did tell him. And that was it. I'm not going to chase nobody. Met Oronde. At the time, I did not know which way the whoop the woo was, because I was out of this relationship. Okay? But when I found out, I let both parties know. Hey, okay, out of you too. Like, I moved too fast into another relationship. I'm gonna be open with mine, because life is life and ain't no shame. But 14 years later, the deal what it is. We was put back in contact, all that. But I don't know what story is being told back home. I don't know what's all being said back home. And that's the problem. So these individuals wants to nitpick. Because they know that family. This goes back to what I was saying. You don't know who's living under you or next to you that have heard something, got a half-sided story, and feel some type of way, because that's the human mind. Man, I'm just throwing stuff out. Man, she always asking me for stuff. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. They ain't doing nothing. But that's the persona they putting out there. Oh yeah, I know who she is. You know her, man. You on YouTube, she on YouTube. It's this one right here. She doing this. And look, I send that, I do this, man. Oh man, she like that. And that ain't even how the story go. But the mind of people that'll take something and run with it are all about who they know. Those are the ones you won't never know the extent of people. And you don't want to have to depend. The only way to run in that situation is not having to depend on nobody as much as possible. Because while you worried about people in these higher places, we all worried about people in these higher places doing different things that may make us need to prep. Sometimes your enemy be people that you may not even know personally, but may be put back into that realm. And they saying, yeah, I heard about her. She took my partner through the realm. I heard about her. But I ain't gonna say nothing. You go over there and ask for a cup of sugar, you may get some more than what you are. Or you just never know. It goes back to show you this is something that's being done that I had no idea of. We both content creators. I had no idea that this individual knew this family. And now all the nitpicking that only I would see. See, viewers won't see that don't know. You won't see it. You won't know it. But you knew I watch you, so you nitpick with me. You know that I'm going to pick up on it. And I guess somebody already said she normally calls people out. But see, I've been growing. I ain't finna do that no more. This live stream is to show you. Hey y'all, I'm sorry I ain't been seeing y'all thing. Hold up. It's good to see our people from the silk. I know something, yup. But I caught you alive. Hey PNG. Hey, so I'm guessing you from Mississippi. Who is this? I know something, yup. I'm guessing you from Mississippi. Hey, Diane Wynn. Soul Herbalist Homestead. Hey, Ava J. Hey. So true. I've learned to watch from a distance. Yes. Birdie, glad to see you. I love you. Love you too, Birdie. Thank you for coming in. Speaking about neck of the woods, huh? Ava just said, I'm doing all right. My lupus is giving me some pain. Oh, I'm sorry, Ava. I hope you feel better, honey. 55 keep us all connected. Your son, father is Corey Morris, ain't it? They doing the work for me, y'all. Now you see, this person, whoever this is, yes, Corey is my son's father, but I'm trying to figure out, how about Sean? Sean, I don't know nothing about Sean. I think his brother name is Sean. But why would I know about Sean? Jackson is rough right now. Them Capitol Police ain't playing. No. Listen, I don't know who you is and why. I look, and that's why I say, that's why I'm an open book for mess like this. Corey Morris is my son's father. His brother Sean, I think his brother name is Sean. He has a brother. It's a lot of them. So you act, whoever you are, you acting like you know me. And y'all, this is what I'm talking about right here. When I told you, and sometimes people don't even, they can't help themselves. You come in my live and you questioning me, and that's where all this stuff, as far as I know, the I don't know how deep it runs with this other channel, but I know Terry Byram, you know, we all right there together. Crystal Springs is right up. So people can't even help themselves, because I don't even see why this is even relevant. Like, do you know him? Everything you MGL sis, feel everything you saying, and it's deep. Yes, Ava, it goes deep. It really, really do. And I've been getting on here, just staying focused. Staying focused. I've been seeing the nitpicks. I've been seeing the nitpicks. They come over and they watch me, and they deliberately say things and do things to let me know, hey, yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it. But then go and portray and do this persona to people like, I've been saying it, and I've done nothing to you. Don't even know you. Supported you. Ain't like I needed to, because, you got it. But it just goes to show you, I never would have thought that these individuals would nitpick with me for no reason. But then when everything come out, so you got to be careful. That's why I keep a small circle. I like to not go over the people that, if I got too many people in my circle, my close circle, and I run out of fingers, that's too many. That's too many. And like everybody say, that area where I'm from, it's a small world. Small world. And I don't understand why it's even an issue, I don't understand. It's just like, but I had to space myself, and goodbye to everyone that thought would never cross me. I understand, Ava. That's causing messiness and drama. You stay away from people like these instigating. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I say I'm going to do this live stream to let you understand. The importance of this is you never know the mindset of people and how they think of you and how they view you, all because of half information they may have. Half information that they may have. They may see you do this and react a certain way and take it up, but they don't know what deep down the root is. And them same people you may think is the best thing on earth and have to ask them for something. And that's when their true colors will come out. That is why that's why Second Timothy 3:1-5. 3:1-5. Hold on. 2 Timothy 3:1-5. 2 Timothy 3:1-5. That's why I don't trust people. I always say we are all imperfect human beings. That's why I work my tail off. I may not be big as other channels, and that's fine, because I'm going to be true to me. I'm not going to have to go back and cover up or open up to a persona. I'm always going to be MGL. Long as God give me strength, that's why I put it out there about me having 3 kids and 3 different baby fathers. I'm not going to allow you to tell on me when I can tell on myself. And what's that? I ain't the first and won't be the last. I'm happy that I have Oronde. I have a child by him, but I have Oronde that is taking care of these 3 in this house. Our marriage ain't perfect. Who marriage is. A lot of people try to cover things up, but at the end of the day, it's his VA disability. And when he was active duty, 15 years in the Marine Corps, which I met him at his 10-year mark, it was his payments and stuff that kept a roof over our head, clothes on their body, shoes on their feet. Because I wasn't getting nothing from nobody else. Even now, I'm not getting nothing from nobody else. He's taking care of all that with his VA disability. Thank God it's enough to take care of all that. Besides what I do, my job here. So, before you think you know the whole story or whatever lies somebody is building up and telling you, and you paint a picture about somebody you don't even know, but then people get on there and act like they just the best thing in the world. MGL is going to always be MGL. That's how I was raised. I don't care what you think or what you say or how much you try to tear me down. Because the more you try to tear me down, that's how much I fight harder. I fight and I pray that much harder. So actually, you helping me. And I thank you for that. I really do. The nitpicking, you can continue on. I see it. I know what I say in my videos. I know what I act in my videos. I know what I do in my videos. And people that watch me and see it and then go watch other people and you see it, then you can put 2 and 2 together. Because what I won't do is give another person the pleasure to have their name all over my channel, and then these simple-minded people that can't even see what's right in their eyes blame me. I won't give nobody that satisfaction no more. That's called growing. That's called learning to do things in a different way. But I'm letting y'all understand. And there's good people out there, but there's also people that will size you up from what they hear or what they think they know about you when they personally don't know you at all. So I work my tail off to make sure I have food, the necessities, the essentials, things here. So I know I'm going to have to ask for help. I know we ain't going to, but I will never, ever have to say, oh, I gotta ask for help because I didn't try to do. I don't want to have to ask for help from people, because you never know how people really feel. These people are evil. They liars. They fake Christians. They everything. They everything. And that's just who. And they don't lose no sleep. They don't. If they lose some sleep, it's because they sitting up trying to plot and figure out how they gonna bring you down or what their next tactic is. And people feel like that they can do so much, and you will never be able to track them down. That individual that's been bothering me, going to my kids' thing, don't even know I know everything about her, and I could give it to the police. Everything about her. All her the different last names and everything. And she's still a friend on my Facebook page. I left it there. When I found out, I left it there. And I throw little warnings out when I say don't underestimate me. When I say that, don't underestimate that I won't find out who you are. But that's a different situation. This situation here, the nitpicking, it's ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Big Nisi, hey, Ava J, PMG, and Diane Wynn. Denise, hey, Denise. I know something, you seem to have some of the same content as I. Listen, don't put nobody's name in the chat. I don't know who you are, but it seems like you over here being messy. You seem like you been, and if you trying to insinuate, I don't copy nobody content. So you saying it seems like I got the same content as somebody. I don't copy nobody content. I'm original. So don't even see. That's what I mean, y'all. People, and that's another thing. This is how it always go. People come over, and they'll take my style, take what I do, or do this, that, and other, and they make it their own. But then I have people like this that come over and insinuate like I'm going over there doing something to somebody else, when I'm the original person. You know, I'm the original person. This been going on for years with different people, and they all set up. I'm gonna tell you, do not put nobody channel name, matter of fact, in the chat. I ain't calling nobody name, and that's another way that for people, I can't even delete that one. It won't even let me delete it. That's another way for people to advertise for their friends and come over here and try to beat me down. PNG, are you in here? Because it won't let me do it. You ain't got to take out, you can take out this comment that says that content creator channel. Can you? Okay, thank you. Oh, you took it out. I don't allow that. Don't call nobody names in my chat. Hey, the silk burn deep your head. The silk burn deep your herd. Huh? Did I miss a lot? Probably have to look at the replay, virtuous woman, because it's a method to the message I'm trying to put out. I said 55 keep us all connected. Yes, Diane Wynn. Well, who doing a background check? You need to talk to Jesus. Grow up. I know, Emma Jean, but they showing they showing y'all what I deal with. You know, they showing y'all what and a lot of them always do that. They come in, they can't help themselves. They gotta say something. I'm over here minding my own business, trying to focus. And like I say, I would have never did this live stream if I didn't think somebody would take something from it. This is real life. This is what I'm dealing with, and this is showing you how people are. Don't put your trust in everybody. Every time you being nice to somebody, that don't mean they gonna be nice to you. That don't mean they got that your intentions good in their hand. Don't no. That's why I scaled back. Y'all hear me? I stay I stay in my realm because I don't trust. I don't trust because in life I have gotten backstabbed so many times. So many times. And it's just like, you know what? All I need is God and my household. People in my household. So, I mean, I'm glad that things has been revealed. And I know where a lot's coming from. And why people think it's okay, I don't know. But that's just who people are. Kitty Queen Tootin' Girl, hey. They need to go store some food. I'm just asking questions. What's wrong with that? Preach, yes, Mississippi. Preach, Mississippi is beautiful. Good evening. You are a wonderful person. Thank you. Rose 111. Compassion Girl said my cousin just stabbed me in the back trying to take from me when she has many properties. Snakes, she had to go. It be like that, Compassion grows. I see you say yes, yes. Just because someone smiles in your face doesn't mean they are your friend. A friend uplifts, supporting, and ride or die for. Exactly. And I've spent my time in life. You know, I understand this. Everybody ain't raised like you. If you was raised good, you was raised to be respectable. You know, I call you a polecat or something like that, but you got to come and get me to that level. You know what I'm saying? As we got a polecat in here, y'all already see. But you got to get me to that level. But I was raised to be respectable. I was raised to treat people right. And I'm saying I was raised. Don't speak for maybe my other family members or people I associate. Don't speak. Don't include me. I am my own individual. So I'm speaking for myself. Those of you that may know me personally or think you do. And be like, oh, well, you're such and such. That ain't me, though. That's not me. I was raised. My granny raised me to be respectable and to treat people with kindness. But don't get ran over by people. Don't let an individual run you over. But be respectable. Be kind to people. And I have to understand, everybody is not taught that way. Everybody don't have the mind to be that way. And that is where a good person it's easy for bad people to misuse your name, to do things to you, throw rocks and hide their hands. Swear down, they ain't did nothing. And you'll be out there looking as if you the problem. When in actuality, you can't see that snake that's right in front of you. So as you get older and older, you learn. That goes back to why I prep the way I do. I know I will probably need help from somebody. I'm not never saying that. But whatever I can have, whatever I can do to keep me from having to ask you for anything, I'm going to do it. I'm going to work my tail off to make sure my kids, I don't have to go down and ask you for something. Now, if something happened and I lose everything, that's out of my control. Because I always say we would never be completely prepped. We would never be, but that's out of my control. What I can control, that if something were to happen right now and they say shut down, lock down, everybody get inside, don't go nowhere. I know my kids. I'm not even talking about Oronde because he grown. I'm talking about my kids. I know my kids can eat and drink. I know I have medicine stocked up if one gets sick. I know that I'm learning skills every day that would be essential to our health and our well-being. While a lot of these people out there faking the funk, putting on this persona for YouTube, being devious and stuff, and think it'll never catch up with them. But those are the ones I don't want to have to ask for nothing. I don't want to have to go to my neighbors and say, "Can you give me a cup of sugar? Can you give me a can of beans, a piece of bread?" When I know I had the same opportunity as them. And then I don't know, after my experiences in life, I don't even know if you done sat over there and said, "I can't stand her. She get up there on YouTube and think she this, that," and all because I'm prepping. I'm doing what you know you should do. You won't do. But this is how people do. They will sit back. "I can't stand them." And the minute you slip and have to need them, they can take you in a circle because they never had nothing good for you at all. Summer. Yes, God is the ultimate friend. 1 Corinthians 15:33. Be not deceived. Evil communication corrupt good manners. Yes. Yes. Critical times. Lovers of themselves. Yes. 2 Timothy 3:1-5. Fake Christians. Oh, it's a lot of them. You are blessed. Hey, Kalita. Thank you, Herbal Soul. A necessary voice. Amen. It's nobody business what your past or present life is outside of what you share. These folks needs to get busy in their own yard. You catch my meaning? Yes, I know. Sheep and wolf clothing. I feel your pain. Remember, whenever you ask for forgiveness, you already been forgiven. I agree with you. 15:33. Bad associate. Oh, that one right there. I tell my kids all the time. Bad association. Useful habits. I always keep that scripture in mind when it comes to my association. Yes. Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat fruit thereof. What's understood don't need explaining. Instead, your business between the mind theirs. They'll be all right. I just, like I say, this is to show you. And I know the individuals that's doing the nitpicking. I know they probably in here right now, or they'll watch this replay. But Crystal Springs, Terry, Mississippi. Crystal Springs, Terry, and Byron, Mississippi is so small. I ain't never try to hide hide anything. But if you hearing something on that end, check with me first. See if it's true, because anybody can make up all type of lies to make themselves look good. Check with me first. Check with me first, because it ain't your business anyway. I ain't have no kid by you. But still, you don't know what's going on, or is happening, or is not happening. Like, and then so to nitpick with me? Wow. I ain't never did nothing to you. I don't even know you. But it's a small world. Information get around. It's a small world. And you may have some of the ones that you talk to behind fake accounts giving me that bone. Giving me that bone. So I can find out who doing what. All I'm going to say, that ain't the way to be. That's not the way to be. You don't judge a book by its cover, because the pages ain't the same. You don't do that. You don't do that. At all. It have to. Spiritual welfare is real. I took it out, not trying to be an issue. Okay, yeah, I don't allow no names in my thing. I don't even shout people out no more. I tried a couple months ago. I don't even do that no more. I just nope. Keep focusing on yourself and God, and don't take the bait. Spiritual welfare is real. Exactly. Hey, PNG. People are so nosy. Just stay strong. You're a strong woman. Where can we find the recall on milk? You have to Google it. I saw it. It was an article. It's a couple of articles of it. Okay, I was lost. Understand. I go back and watch. Okay, virtual woman. 13:2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Thank you, Rose 111. We rock with you, sis. Don't let them get in your space. And she'll follow and support you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God tells us that Satan is the ruler of this world. People are so hateful. Satan will test. And we got to ready. Sis, you got this. Oh, thank you, Ava J. Yeah, I do, honey. And like I say, this is just to show you, I try to show y'all on different aspects when it comes to this channel. And part of prepping and stuff, it goes more than just stocking up. You got to have your game plan. You got to watch people. These are things you got to do, And when the situation came up and there was confirmation and I know what's going on now and all this, I say, you know what? I'm going to let y'all know what I've been dealing with that I ain't said nothing about. I got something else I've been dealing with, and this is for content creators or anybody that's got a business or whatnot. Y'all know content creators get paid on the 21st of every month. Well, YouTube content creators. Do you not know you've been seeing me on here and I've been prepping and I've been hustling and I've been doing what I got to do? Do you not know I hadn't gotten paid? My last check was April 21st. I just got all my money this past paycheck. A hole was on my account. I never said nothing. A hole was on my pay account. I was not receiving a paycheck. With God, we still, stayed afloat. Didn't miss a beat. Y'all know I still, cause I even stocked up even more. But that show you how quick something can change. You know why it was? North Carolina Department of Revenue put a hold on my account by sending a tax thing to Google. To Google about something I ain't even know nothing about. Come to find out, 2020, I guess we owe state tax. I ain't received no letter, no nothing. They said they set up a payment plan with Oronde. I ain't know nothing about it. All I know is I get a letter saying a copy to what they sent to YouTube saying a hold on my account. I kept contacting. You can't get in touch with YouTube only through email. I have been sending emails and emails to only be told you gotta wait. They process the internal team. Then I see where they supposed to been taking 10% of my paycheck and releasing the rest. They wasn't doing that. 10% was being taken. Then I had to try to send them the thing and say, no, you're supposed to be just taking this out if you're going to do a garnishment. It was just a whole thing where I just said, forget it. I just pay the whole thing off in full. That's the only way I got a release. I got my account, got that release. So anybody, I normally handle my business. I'm just one of them. This is something that slipped past me. They said 2020. It had accumulated interest in everything. I never said nothing to nobody. So let this be a warning. Make sure you are calling. If you have things, some things can slip by you. I was garnished, but that was a hole because they weren't even sending the 10% to the revenue thing. Nothing was going on but a hole on my account. I had to pay that in full. I said, you know what? I ain't gonna never get paid. I had to pay that in full. And then wait for the release garnishment letter to be sent to YouTube, it was taking so long. So then I called back and was like, no, the YouTube ended up telling me, try to expedite it to see, because they hadn't received it in the mail, see if they could fax it. I had to call and fax it, and this is where another small world is. I called and I speak to the lady. I done spoke to so many different people. I speak to this lady. I'm like, look, can y'all fax that release letter to YouTube? She's like, oh, you YouTube. So she did everything. Ended up getting faxed that morning. Before we got off the phone, she said, who are you? I was kind of like, snap. Because I don't know if this is an enemy. But at this point, you got my social, you got my number, you got everything about me. I said, Mississippi Girl Life. She said, I know you. I'm a fan. I watch you. Y'all know my name is Tamika. Y'all know my name is Tamika Smalls. A lot of you done Googled me. So this individual has my information, has my name, know I'm a content creator for YouTube, and she watches me. Thank you so much if you watch this video, because she got my letter out. She got everything she said. She told me if it don't get faxed, this evening, because it was almost at the end of their closing, she'll get faxed first thing in the morning. And she did that, because I called her to make sure everything went back. They wanted, and she did just that. So let that be a lesson. You don't know when something can go downhill. Because I didn't read, my last paycheck was April. I went May, March, June. No pay. I see my money in the account, but no pay. I got paid this month. This past July 21st is when I got paid. What if that was my only income coming in? I kept getting, you gotta wait. You don't have to keep responding to this. You don't have to keep reaching out. We working it. I still probably would have been waiting had I didn't pay that off in full myself. So when we looking for a lot of things to happen that may make it to where we don't have food, or we may not have a job, you got to look at some of the small stuff. I didn't say nothing to nobody on here till I got my business straight. But I didn't know nothing about it, because that wouldn't have never happened. I was always taught, you take care of your business, or your business take care of you. I'm one of them that I get my business taken care of for anything. That came up. We filed joint returns. I never got a letter or nothing. Nothing. All I heard was, we set up a thing with your husband back in 2021. Ma'am, I ain't know nothing about that. Y'all gonna shoot me. You didn't even go after him. Went after me. And I ain't know nothing about it. I don't know what happened. I know and I'm thinking that we had an issue where there was some fraudulent activity on it was his bank account. And I remember him had to close down his card and had to get a new card. And I think that's where the mishap was. Then. All the stuff going on, he never thought to go back, and they never reached back out. So they let it sit there and accumulate for that many years. And then garnish my employer. So that's another reason why people think they know everything about you, because you share a lot and you share things when it happens. But there's always be something you don't know. I share when I get ready to share. I share things when I get ready to share. But trust and believe, I share, because I ain't got no shame. It's life. I live real life. I don't try to put nothing up to try to act like I'm perfect this. No. I share. And a lot of times, some people may be going through the same thing or have gone through it, and that may give them that much more of, she going through this and she like that. You know what? That's right. I ain't worried about that. That's how I do it. That's why I share things. And a lot of people be saying, don't share your personal business. No, honey, just because you're a closed book, That's your choice. Let me be open and be me. No, don't even let me, because I'm going to be open and be me. That's just, it is what it is. I've just learned how to do it better. And that's part of growing. I'm glad I ain't learned how to do it better being 50, 60 years old, because I know of some people, they ain't learned yet. And they 65, they senior citizens. And then some people ain't learned yet. They just as messy as on. Look, I get so many messy comments from older people. People old enough to be my grandma. Women, women, women. Should be somewhere rocking their grandkids. But they worried about being messy and trying to drag me down. That don't work for me. I was raised to have tough skin. I'm cut from a different cloth. I laugh and guess what? It's to the point that don't nobody even see your comments. Don't nobody even see your comments. I ain't got time for that negativity to be all through my thing. Some of the times don't nobody even see your comment. But me. And I throw it in the trash. Because it's trash. After I record your name and everything. Or whatever fake name you got up there, because the person that was bothering me, I done said enough for you to know. I know exactly who you are. And you thought you was doing something under a fake name. And being a friend on my Facebook account. Right under my nose. Going talking to my kids and stuff, doing all this on their channels. Right under my nose, friends with you on Facebook, and you on here saying all and don't even know that I know. Wow. All rises, do you have your own men team or all rises, do you have your own men team of 15 men? What? Okay. I enjoy your channel, cooking, gardening. You have fun with it, baby. I appreciate what you do and share. I'm growing food on my small balcony. Yes, Tatika Wood. I'm glad you said that. We'll talk about something in a minute. What are you trying to say? I know PNG because I'm lost. Good versus evil. Spiritual welfare has increased. They prayed up, sis. Yes. Hurt people, hurt others. Haters hate, but they have not anything going in their life. Exactly, Shatika Woods. If y'all think the first one was bad, what y'all think they fit to give us? Huh? Rises, we are saying a woman should have her own men team of 15. Huh? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna laugh at that one. And people are taking other people's lives out here. It's getting crazy, and you think they won't take yours for some food. Exactly, I see you. These snakes will test you like nobody's business. I try to say, but sometimes they press me the wrong way, and I have to say what I need to say. Exactly. That's why I say I'll call you a polecat to keep from calling you something else that I'm gonna have to go pray about, because I'm not perfect. And they people need to understand. I'm a work in progress. Like many of us, like all of us, because ain't none of us perfect. I don't care what your Christian status is. Ain't nobody perfect. I always and forever would say we are imperfect human beings, whether people agree with me or not. People just like bumping their gums, making themselves sound good instead of humbling themselves. But that's people. I told y'all, people make my butt itch. I'm trying not to say they do. The mindset of human being, especially these days, it's just like people people will have you on your knees praying to God 24/7 if you allow them, because you're gonna say it so much and had to put people in their place so much they'll sit back and go laugh and won't think nothing of it and holler, I got her pressed, I had her stressed, I had her this, and sit up laugh because they something ain't right up there. Something ain't right up there, and that's just how people are. It's just how people are. A lot of people try to tell me, don't say that, don't let people know. Sometimes you gotta stand up for yourself. But I just learned a new way to do it, and I'm happy with the growth. I'm happy with the growth of not letting people take me where they used to take me. I used to be one that had a bad temper. Woo! I would snap real quick. Bad temper. People have come in like, girl, in school, I was so skinny, it would take so many to hold me down. Cause when I know I ain't did nothing to you and you keep pushing it, and because what, I'm the smallest in the class, I'm the skinniest, and you think you can, no, no. I used to be back then, I'm using desk, spray cans, whatever I can to help myself out, because I know I ain't nothing about 85 pounds in the 11th grade. And you over there about 3 of me, but you picking with me, and I've never been no bully. You're not finna bully me. I'm not finna bow down, and I used to be, and I done came a long way. People that directly don't know, but they can't never say I was out there looking for trouble. People say that why everybody always try to pick with you. They always would try to pick with you. It's just like I go through life, and it's just I feel like some people just have that demeanor about them where people look at you and they see that you're a kind person, and they don't like it because they not like that. So they I can't stand you, and they try to run over you and bother you and treat you a certain way. And when you show them that you're not a passive person, oh, now, oh, it's your fault. It's your fault. You shouldn't have did it. It's your fault. People, it's some of us empaths, because y'all know I'm an empath. I had to learn that. See, apparently a lot of people knew that. I have so much empathy. It's a good thing, but it's a bad thing, because it allows people to try to run over you. But see, I'm one of them that you're not going to run over me. You may go so far down that road, and you may get so far down and you get real comfortable. I'm that type to let you get real comfortable. I'm that type to share so much with you to where you say, she can't hold water. She going to tell everything. She going to tell, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's just part of me giving you chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance, to where I get to where I don't care. And that's where you got a problem. But growing, being a person that's growing and trying to be better in God's eyes as much as I can, you start scaling back and you start just saying, I'm going to let God handle that. I'm going to let God handle that individual. Because I'm digging myself deeper down, and now I got to dig even harder to get back up to where I was trying to be with God because of this creature. And that's life, though. That's life. That's life. Mississippi girl, you're still married. Just curious. That's all. Yeah, I'm still married. Go, go, glow. God say the same. July 30th will be 15 years of marriage and 16 years together. So, yeah. So we have an anniversary coming up in a couple days. Rose 111 says, that's my teachings too. Don't ask to borrow. Thankfully, our family has been self-sustaining. Yes. She loves making chat. Hey, Tanya Reynolds. A prudent man foresees evil. Yes, I put that in my scripture. That scripture was in my video yesterday, Proverbs 22:3, and I did that for a reason. All these people that's talking about, oh, I pray. I ain't gonna prep. I'm just gonna pray, cause it ain't. Now the Bible tells you to prepare. You're supposed to be able to see what's going on and prepare. So I'm going to leave that right there. Like I said in that video yesterday, you argue with God if you want to argue with somebody. Not with me. I'm just doing what I see. And like I say, if something were to happen, God forbid, if something were to happen and I lose everything I'm prepping for, I won't give up. I ask God to give me strength to get back settled and start it all back over. All back over, because some could happen to it, or it can be something that will help you out. When I was couponing and stockpiling, when Oronde got out the Marine Corps in 2014, transitioning out of the military world is hard. It took 2 years to fight. We probably moved about 5 times in that 2 years. You know, transitioning was hard. You don't get your separation pay and all that stuff immediately. Transitioning was hard. You hear me? But I fell back on that stockpile. I remember one time he deployed, and it was one of them deployments where he came home and said, I gotta go. I gotta leave. And 24, I'm like, when? 24 hours. All I got time to do is to start getting my stuff together so I can leave. That was a deployment. I had to find, my brother was up here. My brother was up here at that time. And the way I did, one of his deployments, I had already went through the classes for spouses and became a mentor on base to other women and teaching them. I had already did that. So I'm like, okay, I got these children. It's a mental thing, because you don't know if you're going to get that phone call or you going to open your door one day and you got 2 people coming to your steps. You don't know. When they are gone over there, it's hard, especially mentally. But they'll tell you, live as if he deployed tomorrow. And he came home regular day. They shipped him out the next day. So I started trying to figure out. I think when I heard from him, he was watching something, and I'm like, what are you watching? Or whatever. It was some online or something, but you could never really get. And he said some coupon or something. I said, let me see if I can find this on. And I started looking on YouTube, and I found couponing. That is what carried me. I found couponing. I taught myself couponing, because I ain't deal with people like that. The most I did, I had a couple friends on base, but the most I deal with a lot of females is if I was mentoring the younger spouses that was coming in, teaching them how to read stuff, giving them the back information that they need to know that they may not be getting, and stuff like that. That was it. Once I was done with that, I was back home. I didn't mingle or none of that type of stuff. So couponing became my thing. I stockpiled. I got deals. I had some of everything. Closets with toilet paper. I stockpiled on a budget. Not knowing when he was going to be getting out or anything like that. Did that for some years. And what happened? When he got out the Marine Corps, I had food and toilet paper, things that did not have to be bought. All because I spent the last couple years, picked up something that was new to me, saw how it was beneficial, got into it, started my YouTube channel with couponing. See, Mississippi Girl Life has been so many names. I've been pinching pennies with Tamika. I've been so many different things, couponing with Tamika. This channel has always been variety. This channel started off variety. It started off with me couponing, showing you how to coupon, showing you how to get the deals from all these stores, showing all my stuff, my little side hustles when I would go to the flea market and sell things, my basket making, my soap making, my laundry making, everything. I have done it. And I thank God that those talents that I have, if I needed to go in there right now and make a 5-gallon bucket of laundry soap, I got everything I need in there to make it. Comes right off the top of my head. I can make my own laundry soap. If I go in there, I can make my body soap. But I'm only one person. I can't do all that constantly. And got kids and stuff. I can't do all that constantly. But the information is right here. That's you learning skills. And once you learn a skill, you don't forget that skill. It's like when you learn how to ride a bike, you don't forget how to ride it. You don't forget that skill. But you could go back to this channel and see. Your girl made laundry soap, body soap, did baskets to sell, I did it all. Couponing. I had a whole business with my couponing stuff because I made bundles. Made bundles. The only reason why I'm not couponing like that now is because 2020 and I don't get the coupons here like I need. The supplies is not fully stocked in my area to do the deals that I need to do, because I don't just tear off a coupon and go to the store and then no, it's strategizing. You got to know what transaction to do with this transaction, what not to do with that one, to use these books over here to do that. It's a whole thing that I used to spend hours doing. It's not just I'm just using this coupon. No. So I know I need certain amount of product to be able to work this deal. I cannot find paper coupons. I need paper coupons to get the max deal rather than just using a digital. But I still use digital. But if I was to go back into my extreme couponing, extreme, where I had a 30-pound binder. A lot of y'all done seen that binder. If you go back to my playlist and see my coupon and stuff, you will see that 30-pound binder. We weighed it one time. 30 pounds went in every store with me and went on top of that buggy. And I was staying there hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. Come out with $600-700 worth of stuff, and all I paid was $10 for it. Sometimes completely free, and they gave me money back. Sometimes they got there when they tell me, oh, we owe you $40. Give me my money. All legit. I never forget that. If I can find some coupons, y'all will be getting that. Y'all will be getting that. Which I may order some. I can order paper coupons, but the deal with that is I used to order coupons, and they would take out the good coupons and send me the book with the coupons that ain't good, like the Tide coupon, $5 off and 2 or something like that. They would take those out for themselves. So you spending money and you're not even getting the full coupons that came out that week. So that's why I stopped doing that, because 2020 really messed up when it came to that, because the newspaper place here shut down and they have not reopened. The only way you can get them is to have a thing where they, you can say, hey, I want 10 Sunday papers, and it's delivered. You cannot go in there and buy none. You couldn't do none of that. So that's why I stopped. But that just goes to show you the different events that I have told you about in this live stream. It's best to prepare as much as possible. That's why I don't have time for this nitpicking from grown people, old people sitting back and just don't like me for something they don't even know nothing about. Because it's too much to be doing. It's too much that we need to be doing to make sure we are self-sufficient. And people don't understand. And you think you're going to get me down and torture me and have me. No, you going, and I've been letting it go for so long. You're going to work yourself down to try to keep up with me, to try to nitpick, or to try to create all these daggone accounts, not knowing I'm sitting back knowing exactly who you is to the T. I constantly say IP addresses is another thing. You think, just like all this stuff going on, people able to do this, that you don't know who people know and who they know, how they know them. You don't know what people just need to stop. People, that's all I'm gonna say. People need to stop. Destroy, just remember that. Don't let them do it. I'm gonna continue. God said the same, to do what I gotta do, On the single lone woman with the PhDs and goldfishes are ones attacking you. Huh? The single lonely women with the PhDs and goldfishes are the ones attacking you, Mississippi girl. I'm lost. Go, glow. I'm lost on that one. Satika would say everyone has an unwritten story or testimony. Grasshopper and the ant. Worker and the lazy ant. Those Christians we found heathens so much. So I do be saying, sometimes I be reading, I said, look at these heathens. Look at these heathens over here. Don't nobody even see what they write, because I got it like that. Oh boy. Ava say Jehovah has your back. So yes, that's what been keeping me going, But I had to do this right here as a lesson for some of you, to put it out there for y'all to be careful, and also to let the ones that's lurking, what I'm talking about. You should know by now when I say Crystal Spring, Byram, and Terry. You should know, because you know what you're doing. And I know it's a small world. And I'm going to say this. Who I have a child by, and how everything came about, whatever the case may be, with getting back in contact with individuals and stuff, is life. Whatever story you may hear, don't mean it's true. Don't mean it's true. Okay? I go through a lot just with that situation. It is what it is. But I have learned not to let things cloud my judgment. And I have learned to pray about it and keep it moving. So whatever lies people may be saying, I'm begging them to help with this, I don't know. It don't surprise me. All I'm saying is I'm thankful that Oronde is able to take care of all 3 kids. His and the 2 that's not biological his. But don't nobody have to biologically be a child's parent for them to be their parent. Okay? So that's not throwing no shot at nobody. That's not, but y'all just keep going on and on and on. I'ma pray for you. I wish you well. But please understand, you won't get out of me what you looking for. You won't get the call out that you want. You won't, and you can think of me and look at me in any type of way, because at the end of the day, you gotta face God for it. I'm a little nobody. You gotta face God for your actions, just like me and everybody else. But I'm going to continue on trying to get myself to the top. I should have done been there. But I'm going to take my time with it. Chris Marquise. I had to do that one. I'm going to take my time with it. I'm going to let God open those doors for me. Because that's who doing it. I don't have no friends and associates and stuff like that. I don't have no cliques and none like that. That's who doing it. And I'm gonna tell you this too. Be careful of blessings that you think you have and you say they come from God, cause Satan give out blessings too. But they ain't blessings. Satan give out things that you think is a blessing. So if you know you doing some devilment and you doing this, that, and the other, everything that looks good does not mean that it came from God. Yeah, that part. Oh wow, but God, so happy you're able to get your money. Yeah. Yep, the hold is off my account. I'm back in good standings. Thank God I was able to just pay the whole amount off to the Department of Revenue, and then they send it, just tell YouTube, hey, release this hold. It's cleared up. But I waited so long because it didn't hit me then. But it's also could be another thing. God could have been showing me, I still got you though. Without your income, y'all did even more. Without your income coming in, y'all did even more. You prepped even more. Because like I say, the 21st of July, a couple days ago, is when I got my pay. I hadn't been paid since April. So maybe it was meant for me not to think, hey, pay that off and then just do. Maybe I needed to go those months, learn how, the run around this, that, and other, how things are going to work so I can be better and not let it happen again. But that's just go to show you some things can slip up on you. I had no idea. And I do believe the way that God, he forgot that he had set that up but we had fraudulent activity. Somebody was trying to charge his card or something, and he shut that card down, not thinking that when he shut it down, he actually closed the whole bank account out and just restarted because his VA payment went to that account. So it's like, we need to just do the whole thing because you don't know. I think we had one to New York. I think we had probably one to New York, and going up there to see his family and stuff. We probably had swiped it. I think it was like it's some kind of way his card got, and I believe that's the day we wasn't thinking that, hey, call them and set that back up with the new account, and it just went so long, and it just accumulated to they did what they did. Um, what a small world, yes. Ava J said that's a blessing. So happy she helped you. Yes. Hilarious with the fake names. Alright, this is very hilarious with the fake names. There's so many of them. Hello to all. Happy Sabbath. That's true. None are perfect. Nope. My mom, she showed us how to live, how to survive. I'm thankful to Jehovah for surviving 56 years to know how to act and carry myself. Yes, Jehovah is great, Ava J. Yes. Hey, Rodriguez. You're like who you are. Never allow bullies to get to you. They are jealous haters. You are doing the public a favor with your channel. Take from it what you will and you take your family. Thank you, Angela Baker. Thank you, honey. Just took my college niece to get her first emergency grocery preps. Yay! Members of my family are getting the memo. Yes, I'm so glad to hear that. I have working on this imperfect body and it gets hard. I have to pray to keep walking by faith and wisdom, not by sight. Exactly. It's a challenge because it's the world we live in. For everyone who just joined, thank you for coming in. Thank you, PNG. So let me go ahead and put this out here too. While I got y'all on here, I know somebody said they was growing on their balcony. So y'all see Amazing Grace Garden 2.0. Back in May, I changed. Well, I didn't change. Back in May 1st, I revealed to y'all the name of my garden, Amazing Grace. And you know, the amount of food, the abundance of food that I get out of this garden, even with the challenges of the heat and stuff, it's amazing. And it's by the grace of God that it grows. Not by man. It's by the grace of God that it grows. So that's how I came up with the name Amazing Grace Garden. And I told y'all the other day that I had took it off this channel and put it on the other channel. Just the other channel was Amazing Grace Garden, just that. So, but Mississippi Girl Life is missing it over here. So this is what I said. You'll be getting garden stuff in my vlogs over here with Amazing Grace Garden, because I hear it's Amazing Grace Garden, okay? But what I did for my second channel is Amazing Grace Garden 2.0. What we getting ready to do is, excuse me, I'm burping. I need to go eat. What I'm getting ready to do is bring indoor gardening to Amazing Grace. That's what Amazing Grace 2.0 is. Okay? Anybody that don't have no yard to grow in. Because see, I'm very good at growing indoors. I've done it for years. I told y'all back in one of the videos, I did it when we lived on base. I've done it for years. Grow lights, soil, you need to know what plants to grow. We're going after plants that don't have that don't need pollinators. Because when you start pollinating some stuff, if you don't pollinate good, you get half deformed, rotten type vegetables. We're going after things that you can grow in each room. You can put a flower pot of Swiss charts in your living room. And people walk in, they may think that's a house plant. Swiss charts is not hard to grow, you know? It's a green. That's your food growing. What really made me say, hey, you need to bring this back even more is because here in North Carolina, I seen an article where there was a farmer saying that he lost a lot of crops from the chemicals in the water. We see how this weather has been. Gardens has struggled. So that's like, okay, let's grow some things inside. Something is better than nothing. But it also helps y'all that do not have an outside to grow. You don't have a balcony to grow. So help me give me more practice and have more food in the inside and all that. I said, well, I'm going to bring out. This time I'm not going to put my grow tent up or nothing because I know a lot of people don't have a grow tent. I'm going to show you just container, grow lights, food growing inside. Whether you do it inside your me growing it in my garage, I will put some in my living room just for you to see for yourself. But I'm still growing it. If I'm growing it in my garage, I'm still growing it indoors. If you have to grow it in your living room, you're still growing it indoors. So, Amazing Grace Garden 2.0 is going to have more indoor gardening on it. It's going to be some more stuff on it, but it's going to have more indoor gardening on it. So that is why I have it the way it is. So when you do see more gardening over here, it's going to be mainly outside. It's going to be mainly the outside because this is Amazing Grace Garden. This is, you know, this is my baby out here. This is my food. This is my survival. Okay? This is my baby out here. And then we got the chickens back. So it's really Amazing Grace Homestead. But because I share my life on here, I share my prepping on here, I share everything on here, personal talks like we doing. That's why I have it Mississippi Girl Life and My Amazing Grace Garden. Because Amazing Grace Garden ain't going nowhere unless I got to do it inside or not. So if you're not on Amazing Grace Garden 2.0, go over there because we're going to do a lot of indoor growing. We're going to do a lot of, I have a video to go up where I've been going out looking for stuff that I need to get it started. It's getting late now, so my live screens for the indoor garden, God said the same, will start either late tonight or tomorrow. And I'll be doing live screens for that, but y'all will get a video over there tonight, okay? So if you're not subscribed over there, we're going to get it on and popping, okay? And I feel like that's I have to do things that's meaningful to me. And you know, as part of me growing in life, you know, I never left God. I never left for everybody have different religions. Y'all know what my religion is. It's my choice. It's my, you know, that don't mean I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. I do things that do not do not go into my religion. But I tell you, I'm not baptized in my religion. So I'm a work in progress. Okay, nobody hold it and say, oh, this, that, and the other. You do this and you say you. That's why I tell you that I'm imperfect, but I know how to try to stay on God's side. God know we imperfect. That's the thing, but that don't give you the right to go and be mean, ugly, and sneaky, and conniving and dirty towards people because you're imperfect. Because we naturally have an imperfectness in us. And sometimes you may have to go back and apologize or rethink things or just pray to God, you know. But that don't mean you got to be just the way people are these times because and use it and say, oh, we are imperfect, so God will understand. You know, some people use God to their benefits, and that's not right neither, but to each his own. Hey, Bernita. Because Satan will easily have you distracted on the wrong things instead of right things. Fact, yes. Charm said, hey, have a question, please. What could happen to me? Okay, I'm not even finna entertain that because that sounds like another polecat. Because for you to leave that daggone quick. See? All right. Write all this information down. The nitpicking is just pitiful. Yeah, it is. It's raining cats and dogs here in Georgia. Oh wow, we didn't get no rain today. We got storms this morning that turned. Let me tell y'all. So y'all, I don't know if y'all remember. Last year sometime maybe, I showed y'all some bulbs that I had. Oronde had found them on sale, and you plug them into your socket. They're light bulbs, but when the power go off, the bulb is charged, so the light stay on in that, that bulb stays on. In the wee hours of the morning, we lost power for a while, and we had the bulbs in different parts of the house, and guess what? The power was completely off. The bulb is still in the socket, and we had light when everybody else was pitch black. We had light just from our backup light bulbs that we bought. Now I have to get the name of them because I do want to buy some more. And as long as you got power, it's staying charged 24/7. Once that power go off, that light, that backup light in that bulb kicks in. So we had some storms in the wee hours. I saw a little bit of damage it did out here. I'll show y'all that probably in one of my vlogs. But yes. Curly girl, hey. Clean, I have some eggplant. You got some eggplants. Congratulations. What kind you got, curly girl? Did you put both your channels together, MGL? No, no. Because Amazing Grace 2.0 is going to be indoor. Nope. They are still separate channels. Girl, my husband raised my daughter with me for the last 23 years, and just like him, they love each other so much. It's a blessing. Yup. Cold Red, hey fam, hey. Thank you, PNG. Yeah, my hair is growing, and Kylie does a great job with my hair. I love it. Yes, it's growing. That's the only way, because if I didn't have this hairstyle to wear, I would have cut it. Like button. Thank you. A place for her for hitting the like button. I've had bell peppers at Okra-Plex for 3 years. I've had bell pepper at Okra-Plex for 3 years. That's what I'm talking about, honey. I grow inside too. Those of you that's been following me since 2020, you knew with the size of my indoor garden. We going back to that. That's gonna be because I got some more stuff I'm gonna add to Amazing Grace Garden 2.0. Okay. Oh, I want to see the indoor growing. Yay! I'm getting it together, and I'm gonna start showing y'all the process of getting it together and what we gonna do and all that type of stuff. I can't wait to see your girl inside. Thank you. That's why if y'all not on Amazing Grace 2.0, go over there and subscribe, okay? And I have some videos and some I did a video yesterday where I'm going into stores over there too, and I'm looking for certain things. I'm bringing y'all into stores. Y'all will get another one of those today. Go over there, okay? Go over there and subscribe and watch some of those, because I think a lot of people is not getting the notifications over there. Okay, so do me a favor, go over there and watch your girl. I got a lot coming for y'all. See, switch charge, sure it's easy to grow. It's growing outside, beautiful in this Texas heat. Yes, because it's a heat tolerant and cold tolerant plant. It'll do good in frost too, honey. Yes, that's why I love me some switch charge. Thank you for your expertise showing me how to grow and garden bugs. You're welcome, honey. I love to see that and hear that. Yes, let me know about those bulbs. Okay, I got to find, because I don't think we got the bulb. I gotta find it, and I'll put it in one of my vlogs, okay? Y'all see I do short vlogs over here. I do regular videos. And y'all have been telling me that y'all love my vlogs. Y'all love my vlogs. I love vlogging. And, I could give y'all more content. Because when you're a content creator, and this is why I feel like people get it twisted. You don't go and just do what you see others. what I really love about content is I can help people, but the content creating part is you being creative and you putting your little spin, whether it's how you edit, whether it's what you show. That is what a content creator is. And a lot of people that say, oh, I'm a content creator, I'm a content creator. If you know that you're sitting down and you're doing everything, you see something, that's not content creating, that's copying. That's not creating and giving your subscribers who you are authentically, whether they like it or not. Whether they like it or not. You know, everybody's not going to be for you. Everybody's not going to like your style. Like I had somebody tell me that music got to go. I love country music. I grew up on country music. You know, and I understand a lot of people is not going to like country music. I like all type of music. But I love my country music. One of my favorite artists growing up was Brooks and Dunn. So, love me some Brooks. I love me some Sam Hutt now, okay? But, you know, Neon Moon was one of me and my granny's favorite songs. You know, I like country music, but I like R&B. I like reggae. I like Afrobeat. I like a whole lot of music. I'm a music person. I listen to music, believe it or not, more than I watch TV. I don't watch it. I'm not really a TV person. I watch YouTube when I watch it. I put YouTube on the TV, and that's what I watch. You know, I am a music person. Music calms me. Music keeps me from snapping. Music does a lot for me. Music is me. That's why vlogging allows me to have them scenes with my music, and you can vibe, and you can relax, and you can. That's me. And a lot of people may not like that, but I had to go back to doing what I like. I have vlogged on this channel for this channel been up since 2015. I have vlogged off and on over here. And I have listened and danced to the beat of other people leaving comments like that. I don't like vlogging. I like for you to get straight to the point. I don't want to see you making your kids meals. I don't want to see you doing this, doing that. Like, and you know, I'm like, okay, I got to cater to my viewers. I got to cater to my viewers. Now, man, please. Because I tried that catering, and you still had something to complain and whine about. At the end of the day, I'm a 37-year-old mom. I still have youth in me, even though I'm wise. I consider myself to be wise about things. I still have youth in me. You're not going to take me and place me completely into a whole different generation that I'm not. So yes, you're going to hear my R&B. You're going to hear my country. You're going to hear my reggae. And if it's not for you, then just go. But leaving a comment telling me what you don't like. Somebody was asking me, and I know this is a fake account. Not going to call your name, but I know it's a fake account from a long time ago. They wanted to know if I had little kids. Now, this is the thing. This account has bothered me for years. But you're going to ask me, do I got small children? All because I make my kids food. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. As long as they under my roof, I don't care if they 25. Now, you could go in there and make you a sandwich or something yourself. But when it's dinner time and stuff, I'm going to do that. Because not everybody back home do it, but in some homes, that's part of me just coming from the home I came from and Southern hospitality. That's who I am. And I got 14, 15, and an 18-year-old. I'm still a mother. I will always be a mother. So yes, I'm going to fix my kids' food. Because this is what gets me. People will go and cater to a man and fix his plate before they fix their kids' food. And they will have toddlers. And you mean to tell me I can't fix my kids' food, but it's okay for me to go and fix a grown man plate? You got to be crazy. But that's just a little bit of examples of how people think. So of course I'm going to fix my kids' food. Fix their plate. Pile it up and tell them don't overeat. You eat till you get full. Don't overeat though. To make sure they get enough. Of course. I don't stop being a parent because one may be 18 or they may go to be 18 or something like that. I don't raise my kids like that. I don't want them to leave the house and go in this crazy world just because they 18 or they 21. I come from a place you can stay at home however long you want to. That's how my granny was. And that's when, and the way this world is, you don't throw kids out there and this, that, and the other. I will forever, as long as I live, be a parent. So just because you may send your children in there and have them to go pull some wieners or something out the refrigerator and make their own stuff, and you don't get up and do nothing, but you'll get up and go fix that grown sucker, that grown man a plate. That's not me. You can't make me be who you think is all right. That's not me. So I live for me now, not for everybody else. And if my channel don't grow as fast as other people, it won't be because it won't be because I'm catering to them and they not doing it. It'll be because I won't cater to them. And I'm not gonna cater to them. I've done that and I've learned my lesson from doing that. I'm not catering to nobody. I'm being true and authentic to who I am. That's the only way I know to be. That's the only way I know to be. And I'm not gonna be ashamed about who I am. Cause some nitwit want to please society. That's not me. Where they do that at? Not over here. Not with me. Cause I have taken too much. I have taken too much and still take a lot. But with God help, I know how to dismiss that now. I know how not to let that bother me. I know how to take every day that God has made and be happy and rejoice in it. Cause you didn't make it. These nitwicks and stuff on here talking and doing all these people. You didn't make every day. God made earth. God made every day that you were able to see it. God made that happen. So why am I supposed to be trying to please you? Nope. Don't work that way. And I don't care who like it or not. You know, I am thankful for my real supporters that truly support me, truly try to be on here and follow me. The people that's not smiling in my face and then turning behind my back for whatever reason because I may agree with some or disagree with something or I have a different way of thinking. Instead of looking at me as a human being and being a different human being and have my own thoughts and stuff, you want me to think like you, and if not, you gonna turn on me and start bothering me. It don't work like that. I'm cut from a different cloth. I would laugh at it, go fix me a bowl of cereals or some ice cream or something with some cornflakes in it, prop my feet up, watch TV, and keep on moving. Because I have learned an imperfect human being is not gonna keep me down. What? I'm just as important, and my well-being is just as important as yours. And I will not allow that. That's the new me. That's been me for some months now. Yeah. And I'm glad at the age of 37, the tender age of 37, I didn't wait to be 60, 70 years old before I figured that out. I don't care what nobody think. Nope. The purple big eggplants, that's all I know. What is the name of those? Some places have it just eggplant, the purple eggplant. Black Beauty. I think those are the Black Beauty eggplant. What the name of those light bulbs, please? I gotta find the box and I will definitely put it in one of my vlogs. My vlogs have a lot of useful information. And you know what? This is another thing. When I do things in my vlogs where I'm taking care of my children, I'm taking care of my house, that's what a lot of us women should be doing anyway. People come on there to me, I don't want to see that. You must don't clean your house then. I bet it's filthy as I don't know what, because I get motivation from seeing people clean their houses. I get up and do the same thing. Oh, what's she using? I ain't seen that. Oh, I'm going to buy me some of that and see how that goes. That's what us women supposed to be doing. Whether you young or old and you're able-bodied, you should be cleaning your house for them grandchildren. If you got grown kids, or for your old man or something, if he there doing what he's supposed to be doing and provide, you be wanting to clean the house for him. What you talking about? Clean, that's part of life. Like, I mean, it just be, okay. I'm gonna show y'all. If I have to look it up, because I don't think I got the box. Do I need to tell your daughter to hide your scissors from me? Cut a girl, because I go in there with the clippers, honey. I know how to cut hair. I know how to cut hair. I have had to cut my son's hair and stuff. I am a mini trades, honey. Ain't no scissors. I would take them clippers, put that one guard on it, that number one. I forget what it is, but I know it's the number one that I use. And I would put that guard on it and I would cut my hair. No scissors, honey. No scissors. I have one growing Ichabod purple Japanese acre. That's the long ones. The long Ichabod is the long ones. And the big round ones is the black beauties normally. I got you, Rose 111. And then you have the Gratel or the Gratel or the Casper ones. Those are the long white ones. And then you have some is called the African eggplant. They white but they round, small like. They don't call them eggplant over there. I had African friends, so I cannot remember. What is it called? Oh, because I used to trip out like, oh, what was it called? It wasn't called eggplant. What was it called? It's going to come to me probably when I leave off in here. Garden egg. I think garden egg is what they called it. But it was nice. It's nice. It's nice. I used to trip out, not in a bad way, because it's amazing how we call it one thing and they call it something else. But theirs always look better than ours over here. When we grow them, they look better over there. The garden egg ones, they grow better over there for some reason. I don't get notifications on your garden channel. I hope I didn't miss your live. No, I haven't done one over there yet. Yeah, that's why I say if y'all want to, interested in the indoor gardening, go over to Amazing Grace 2.0. 2.0, okay? Over here is still going to be about Amazing Grace outside, okay? Indoor, I switched it like that to, let's see. What a great idea to show us how to grow inside from beginning to end. You should be at 100,000 subs. And that's what I said. I know my channel should be way up there. I know it should, for the work that I put in, the authentic. But it's just, I don't know. What's keeping it is that all I can say is people mindsets or whatnot. I don't know. I put up every day, pretty much every day. Sometimes I've been slacking though, but I put up, I just don't know. And I say, you know what, when God ready for me to get up there, then I'll be up there. But I'm going to be thankful for the platform that I have. I'm able to make money to be able to take care of my household. This is my job. And I'm just thankful. And I'm able to help people. You got people, you got doctors. Their job is to help people. You got, first responders, and their job is to help people. I'm helping people just in a different way. I'm giving my knowledge and showing you stuff, and that's no matter which way that you're helping people. And it's my job. If I'm gonna spend my days editing and doing all this, I gotta live too. I gotta make ends meet too. So to be able to have a job like this is great, but I won't step on nobody's toes to get to the top. And I used to be that type of telling and blasting out what people do to me and be like, nah, I used to have that mentality, nah, you did this to me, you tried to be slick, you did this, I'm gonna put you on blast, I'm gonna tell you, put you on blast and let people know what you did to me and this, that, and other. I'm out of that realm. For the simple fact, people minds ain't there to be able to even see. People, not everybody, but people minds are so immature and childish that they can't see right from wrong. They only see who they like and who they know. And it's just, I'm just in a different mind space. So now I'm saying God will get me there when it's time for me to get there. And people say you can't make it there alone. I can make it there with God. God by himself is 1,000,000 people. God by himself is 1,000,000 people or more. So I don't need human beings to help me get to the top if God is in it. Now, with those of you that's true supporters and you watching me, yes, you're helping me. you're helping me. But those that slide back and stuff and don't have a reason to, just for their own selfish ways, I don't need them. I don't need them. So, honey, I'm going to get there one day. And if I don't get there, it's fine. Because this is a blessing to be able to do what I do. You know, it's a blessing. And being an empath, and you already wear the weight of other people on your shoulder, being an empath, it's enough. It's enough, you know. And I'm just glad that I'm that type that I step out and I do things. You know, I didn't, 2015, I didn't say, oh, I'm shy, I'm camera shy. No, I went in. I went in. I wasn't even getting paid. I wasn't even getting paid. I didn't even know how to get paid on YouTube. I didn't know. I didn't know that if I put up more and more and more that I can get paid without needing these requirements that they started in 2018. I didn't know. I was putting up to help people. I wasn't getting paid at all. I got my first paycheck 2021. So that tells you I wasn't doing it for the money. I was doing it because I loved it. And you can go back and check my resume. You can go back and go all the way back to 2015. I wasn't getting paid. I was not getting no money or nothing. This was helping people to go and coupon and stock up. My first pay, and that was all because I said, man, I ain't got time to be trying. I don't know how people get paid. I ain't looking at that. And it was simple. Create an AdSense account. It was simple. It was simple. And I never looked into it. I just enjoyed getting on the camera, doing what I do, and that was it. I wasn't getting nothing from it. I wasn't getting nothing at all. And that's the honest God truth. God knows my first YouTube paycheck was 2021. And it was 2018 when I really thought about it and figured out, and then my grandma passed. That was hard on me, so I didn't really focus on it until 2020. And that's when I learned how people was getting paid and stuff. And I had already had so many videos. And I just kept doing it because that was my passion. So now to have this as a job, it's a blessing. And I'm going to take how I can be the lowest channel there is, and this, that, and other. As long as I can make me a few dollars a month, well, I'm just saying that in general. But make that a month off what my channel status is, that's more than what I had. And I'm going to be thankful. And I'm going to let all these polecats, heathens, and peasants go ahead and do what they doing and think that they hurting me. You're not hurting me. You're digging yourself deeper in a hole with God, because He know what you're doing. You're not hurting me. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm thankful. I'm glad that I'm able to, because there's a lot of people that wish they could be in my little old bitty status right now that I am on YouTube. They wish they channels are struggling, and they put up content and they're struggling to get out there to even get monetized. So yeah, my little 20-something thousand subscribers, 25,000, however many I got subscribers, that don't, all of them don't even look at the videos. But what I make a month, you know, I keep going. Y'all see, I put up videos and wasn't even getting paid. That's why I wasn't getting paid from May, June, or let me see, May, June. I got paid April, so May, June, and it was almost July. But I kept putting up. I kept prepping. I kept doing. The thing is, don't give up. Don't give up. You know, keep going. So I'm thankful, and I think my channel is just as good and just as big as somebody with 100, 200, 300,000 million or a million subscribers. I think my channel is just more important as everybody else. So, honey, you that said I should be at 100,000, I know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Everybody that makes it big is not a good blessing. They may think it is. It's not all the time. It's a good blessing. You know. So I'm gonna stick to mine and move up as God sees that I need to move up. And I'm going to keep doing what I do. If I get 30 views on one video, I'm going to keep doing what I do. I'm going to keep doing what I do. Because the main thing is to help somebody. God said the same. Unless I'm not able, that's the only way I will stop. But I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. Keep doing it like I've always have. The music is good. Yes, I love. Hey, T. Sherelle. Oh, okay, you the one that said that. Okay, okay. I saw what PNG said. I'm like, did I miss her? It's a beautiful thing to go outside and pick what you want to. Yes, curly girl, it is. Never eaten an eggplant. Looking for a recipe. Okay, Rose 111. I'll see what I can do. Hey, Queen Alia, Sabbath, Shalom, Shalom. Thank you for sharing the music. Thank you for being transparent with your family. I learned potato planting from you. Keep doing what you're doing, MGL. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you. That's called parenting and being a spouse. Exactly. No, this is your channel, and if you don't like it, they need to kick rocks. Plant lasagna. Ooh, that sounds so good. You just turned 39. I'm glad you was able to see another year. Wish you many, many, many more, Rodriguez. Mother, thank you. Thank you so much. I would love to have my kids at home. That's how we roll in the South. Yup. Stay as long as you want to. Exactly, curly girl. Yup. And don't feel bad. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, you 30 years old, but still at home with your mama. You there pulling your weight, and y'all all getting along and doing what you gotta do and living this thing called life. Yeah, you can stay. You can say people don't know nothing about that. Society say you gotta be gone. That's why I be telling Tatiana, honey, you ain't gotta go nowhere. Don't feel go. Go in there in your room and kick your feet up and relax. You know, like girl. Mm-mm. Once you're a parent, you're always a parent, no matter how old. As long as they doing right and ain't bringing no stress to you, having people all up in your house, all type of people, crazy people and all that are bringing danger or something to your house, as long as they ain't doing none of that type of stuff and it's respectful and stuff, then that's fine. I understand what you're saying. Said, my mother said, go worry what's going on in your own house instead of mine. Facts, people need to learn that. Yeah. And you take care of your kids the way you see fit. You're not abusing your kids, feeding your kids, showing love. Exactly, exactly. I hope all y'all have a great day. Thank you, Rodriguez. Have a great day, too. Carolyn said, well said. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. My children stay at home well into adulthood. That's my family. One still at home. This is their home always. Yes, Rose 111. Exactly. My kids stay as long as because we are getting old and then we want our children closer. Yup. And the way this world is, Lord. Thank you, PNG, for putting my cash up in the chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Cara, she took her message back. Keep being UMGL. I haven't been subbed to your channel that long, but I enjoy your content and you keep it 100. I have learned so much from you and you're younger than me. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, honey. Yes, no matter how old we get, we all learn. We in this thing called like we all learn. We should never stop learning. It's too much out there for you to think you know it all. You know, we all gonna learn. I learn a lot from y'all when I read y'all comments and stuff. I learn too, y'all. I'm constantly, teaching myself different things. It's just so much I can't put in every video, You've been a good wife and mother, virtuous woman. Thank you, Rose 111. Then I went to the farmer's market. My daughter. Wait, I went to the farmer's market at my daughter's home. See here. Good for you, MGL. Keep praying for those who wrong you. Keep giving it to the Lord Jesus. He'll work it all out. I have the battle of letting things get to me at times when wrong. Jesus, take it over. Yes, and we imperfect. We will. We will. And like I say, y'all ain't seen a video like this in a long time. Don't mean that things ain't been going on. Things been going on. For as people in these YouTube streets and comments and stuff, I just choose not to let it bother me. And with God's help, you know, He's who's keeping me there, sane and not, letting it bother me. So, yeah. But I felt like it was time to give y'all this information for anybody that's going through it, and just tell you to be careful with people. I don't care how long you know them, if you know them or not. It could be one person that just go in and want to make themselves look good and say something. Somebody with people's simple minds just take off with it. Sprinkle salt on your eggplant after slicing. Let it sit 1 hour. That will draw the bitter taste out. Then wash and pat dry. Oh, wow. I ain't know that, curly girl. See, I just learned something. I ain't know that, and I love eggplant. The eggplants are round and light pink. I have 2 growing, no fruit. Oh, what kind of eggplants are those? We have stocked up on so many 5 gallons of water and canned goods, other things. And the way we came to doing this is when I came to watching your channel. Oh, 2021. And I'm so thankful I found you. Thank you so much, Ava J. I'm glad, honey. Wow. Wow. See, when I hear stuff like that, I know my job is being done. And I feel like this is where God will. And I have changed so many things on this channel. And some of y'all just have stuck with me like, MGL, whatever you put over here, we're going to do it. I'm like, no, I'm going to have this name as my channel. No, I'm going to have this. No, I'm going to add this. I'm going to take this away. I'm going to take. But that's life. We have to keep doing and keep trying till we get it right. You're not going to always get it right. But I got it right now, okay? I got it right now. So I just couldn't let Amazing Grace Garden be complete. It wasn't sitting right with me. I couldn't let it be completely away from Mississippi Girl Life when this is where it started and originated. So I was like, let me go ahead and do the 2.0 over there. Let's go ahead and do that. So it just didn't sit right with me. Like I was taking a part of me away from Mississippi Girl Life. Y'all don't understand. This channel is another one of my babies. I built this thing from the ground up. you know so many people doubted me. So many people said, oh, you'll never be a YouTube partner. Let that go and go sell these candles and go sell this paparazzi jewelry. And I had people telling me that, and yeah, I want y'all to do me a favor. Make sure y'all go over to Amazing Grace 2.0 and go to Amazing Grace 2.0 and go to Amazing Grace 2.0. I'm finna see something real quick. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna see something. Go to Amazing Grace 2.0, subscribe, and watch. I'm just gonna say this. Watch some of the content that I have over there, okay? Watch some of the content that I have over there. And then you'll know why I say that. You'll know why I say that. I'm trying to debate what I want to do. I'm going to wait. And it's a reason why I want to tell y'all something, but I'm going to wait because I don't know who is who and where is where, how high, how low. I don't know. So I'm going to tell y'all later. And it's sad I got to do that, but I got so many crumb snatchers and polecats and heathens that just don't want to see me succeed, and I ain't done nothing to them. So I'm gonna play this thing a little smart. All right, y'all will know in the next couple of days. God said the same. Just put it like that. So if you want the indoor garden, just go over there, and we're gonna be getting into that. Okay. And to let you know, your content are very much appreciated and helpful for many who appreciate it, and you keep flowing and growing your love. Thank you so much, Cara. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you. Let's keep making your videos. I am. I can't say your name that good, but thank you so much. Ah, thank you, PNG, for putting the wish list in the chat. My moderator is amazing. Y'all give PNG a round of applause. Give him some um hands or something, claps or something, anything. He has been rocking me for a while, you know. He has, and he does a great job. Like PNG, thank you so much. I had to get rid of so many 22 moderators I had to get rid of because I was giving them the time to shine and all that, and then I even found some backstabbing stuff out about that. So I went all the way down, and PNG has stayed with me and stayed loyal. Okay, so y'all give PNG, show him some love in the comments for me. Julie Mayberry, thank you for being real. You're welcome. Thank you for putting my information in the chat, PNG. Mona Kiki, hey honey, just stopping and passed through to say hello, sis. Have a great blessed day. Enjoy your weekend. You too, honey. Those of you that is not familiar with the garden channel, PNG did put the link in the description box. Let me see if it'll let me. It won't let me do nothing. Not on this one myself. I was gonna pin that comment, but he put the link in the description box, so the link for the Amazing Grace Garden is there. Okay, when you're ready, and if it's meant for us to know, we will receive it. You will, Queen Ada. God say the same. It'll come quick. It won't be too long. Not too much more longer. Okay. Um. Birdie Hamilton. Oh, okay. So they showing you love in the chat. Thank you, Birdie. Thank you, A Place for Her. Thank you, Curly Girl, Ava J. Thank you. Keep doing what you've been doing. Thank you, Queen Anna. That is the plan with God's help. Such a wonderful journey. Thank you. Thank y'all for showing PNG some love. Have a blessed day and weekend. Well, thank you, Tanya. Thank you for coming in, honey. PNG. PNG has been around for a while. Yes, yes. Color Girl, Rose 111. Gee, you're a great moderator. Keep up the wonderful work. Yes. Job well done, PNG. Thanks for the love, everyone. PNG. So, yeah, y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all. We have been on here 2 hours and 8 hold on, 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 50 seconds. We haven't been on here that long, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I can tell I'm not cooking nothing tonight because it's late. It is late. It's just been one of those days. I am happy that look. It may be a $5 meal again tonight. And sort of, at least I did get my iron supplement in. We got our iron supplement in, so I ain't gotta worry about that. But it's just one of them days. I don't feel like going in there doing anything. I got so much I need to do, so much I need to plan out. I gotta get my stuff in order for the other channel. So, Cold Red, what's good, fam? Hey, about to get off, but thank you for coming in. 4 months to put in my retirement. 3 more months to put in my retirement for April. Then I will be full-time gardener. I know that's right, Curly Girl. God say the same, and we able to see it. I cannot wait, honey, to hear you say I am full-time gardener. And that calls perfect. April be right in the spring months, honey. You smooth sailing. So begin your stuff ready for this winter. Begin your stuff ready for the spring. You know, all your little cute little garden stuff and everything, and you know, all that good stuff. It's exciting, honey. I'm excited for you. Deborah Gill says, I appreciate you, MGL. Thanks, PNG. First message got off too quick. Okay, thank you for coming in, Deborah. Thank you so much, honey, for that. Thank you, Queen. You're welcome, Curly Girl. I have enjoyed it all. Love you all. Have a great evening. We love you too, Birdie. Thank you for coming in. Congrats on the pending retirement, Curly girl. I'm so happy for you, and I'm jealous of you. Got 12 years to go for my retirement. Ah, well, hey, at least you working towards it, PNG. Anne's backyard gardening. I wear my hair like yours, laughing out loud. I love it. Um, Thank you, MJ. You're welcome. So y'all, I caught up. Julia. Thanks, PNG. Hey, Asgard. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Let me just go ahead and say again. If you're not on Amazing Grace 2.0, go over there. That's going to turn into indoor gardening, okay? In different ways. Indoor gardening. Over here, Amazing Grace Garden is gonna be over here, the outside portion of it. Yes, guys, see the same. I am doing a fall garden. Excuse me. But Amazing Grace Garden going to stay over here. Indoor garden going to be over there. So, either way, you know, if indoor gardening you feel like it's going to help out some too, I've already said my reasons why I think we should be doing both, getting to know, because indoor garden can be a little challenging too, nothing crazy, but you are growing food indoors on the grow lights and stuff like that, and it takes some setting up to do, ways to keep pests, bugs and stuff down. There's a way you won't have none of that going on. I'm going to show you all that. Those of you that's been following me since 2020, you already know how I do my indoor garden. You are ready to learn some things that you may not have known, but a lot of people probably can benefit from this now. So PNG did put that link in the description box, not too far up. He put the Amazing Grace 2.0. Amazing Grace Garden is back as part of Mississippi Girl Life, because this is where she started it, okay? So the 2.0 is just another form of her indoor. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Remember not to put your trust in too many people, because you never know. You never know how people feel about you, no matter what they show. Make sure you are prepping to make sure that to some extent you don't have to depend on nobody, okay? Nobody. Get the necessities. Get the food. Get the water. Get the essential items, so you don't have to learn the hard way how people may have feel about you and you didn't know it. All could be all because of somebody they know and your relationship with them, and they don't like it, and they want to judge you up and size you up on something they don't even know nothing about. So it could go that way, or it could just go to the way that people just say, I don't like you, because you don't live your life the way they do, so they don't like you. Because you're kind-hearted and they're mean as all outdoors for no reason. They got some issues within themselves. They don't like you. So many reasons why people don't like. Hey, now I like Drake, but it's like Kendrick Lamar said. They not like us. And I say that they not like us, I'm using it in the sense of people is not like us, caring, nice individuals. You got people that's mean and hateful. Okay, that's the way I'll use it. They're not like us. Okay. So keep that in mind right there. That just came off the top of my head, like. Bonita said, "Love your lives." Thank you so much, honey. Ava J said, "Have a great rest of your evening, everyone. You too." So, thank you for subscribing, Anna's Backyard Garden. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rose said, "Congratulations, Curly girl. Retirement is the best kept secret. Took early retirement myself and simply love my life." I understand. Congratulations to you too, Rose. So with that being said, let me get off. Y'all be safe, and I will see you in the next one if it's God's will. Mwah. Bye.